What's bipping and bopping? I'm gonna do a quick review of the Ninja Dual Brew. I mean, you could probably get an unboxing and everything everywhere. This is just gonna be how I feel after using it after like a week or two. So yeah, it is dual brew, but it's not like you can just put the pods in somewhere else. It has another adapter thing where you can put the pod in, and then it goes into the top where you would normally put a filter and coffee filters or whatever. But it does do both. The frother thing, it pops out on the side, has the button on top, but I like basically never use it. I guess if you make like Starbucks-y coffees or like cappuccinos, whatever, you can do that. The scoop does have a holder on the side, which is nice. You can switch it to just hot water mode because it like doesn't contaminate different chambers if you want just water, but I never use that either. It has self-cleaning for all the different chambers, but it takes a while. You can see all the end instruction. There's a pot here, but you can also put this down for just cups and everything. I'll zoom this in later so you can see, but yeah, these are the settings. This dial basically just changes the size of how much coffee you want to brew from like just the cup to the whole carafe. Brew style, it's like a touch screen. You see rich, over ice, specialty. So it says there's like 12 different things on the box in the manual, but you know, it is what it is. You're probably only going to use one, or at least that's just me. You can set a delay for how long you can keep the thing warm and when you want it to turn off or whatever. And then there's the clean button. Well, that's basically all you're going to see on this thing. The water thing, one thing that is kind of cool is you can put it on the back as well, so it doesn't have to be on the side, but it works for me on this thing. What else came with it? I bought a permanent filter on Amazon separately because it didn't come with it, but I got this on a deal with their like Belgian waffle maker for like 180 bucks or whatever. I think you could get this at Costco for 120 now, or on sale. It should be like 200, but you can get it cheaper probably, but yeah. You know how long it takes to make the coffee is pretty average, I would say. It's not like, it doesn't feel impressive with how quickly it drips out the coffee or whatever. It's like a decent coffee maker, and it does that. So if you want it to make pods and that, even though I don't really use pods, but just in case, you know, it's a pretty good deal. It makes all of this stuff pretty well. I only select between classic or rich basically, and I've done over ice for like iced coffee. But basically, because of those three things, it does everything I need it to do. Specialty, you know, only does one option, but there you go. Keeps it warm for a while. You can start it again in the morning to just reheat your coffee. Basically, it does a good amount of heating. What else? The water does run out kind of quick, like one whole thing, and is basically just one of that water thing, so you'll have to be refilling it, but you can just lift it out basically. Where is it? Yeah, it's that easy. It has a thing, so you don't want to move the base itself because it might spill some water out, but it auto plugs unless you press it, so you can just slide it back on the thing. Very easy. Bye.